And you know, again, when you say you get to that good regs and somebody asks the question, you know, what do you do when they play back at you? Those are kind of like the worst nightmares, and it's just so difficult to play because they're not predictable, like the fish are, and like the ABC regs are. I find it extremely difficult playing against good thinking players. Fortunately, they're few and far between. But when you are against a good thinking reg, I mean, uh, what do you do? I mean, what's the best overall strategy before we get into specifics?
Yeah, I think you should really look how much they open, for example. Like pre-flop, it's pretty easy. You can push a lot of hands. But I mean, post-flop, the thing is, a lot of times if they play aggressive, you can play aggressive back, but they expect that. So that's really difficult. And I've played guys like Skywalker and Treaser. Those are really the best guys, and it's really hard to play those guys. They're just betting and betting, and you can raise them, but they can also push all in with nothing if you do that. So it's really hard. It's really hard to play those guys. But I mean, those are the best. And if you play like 60s or 100s, like the good regs, they play a little bit weaker, of course. So you should get yeah, at least if you push like a lot of hands like pre-flop, the edge for them is also like small probably, but it's still like difficult to play those guys. You can say like, okay, you have to play aggressive because they expect that, but sometimes, yeah, you have to make like plays that are unusual. Like sometimes, for example, just check one time and don't see bet if you have like second pair, and hope that they bluff a couple of times. Make them crazy, because the next time when you have nothing, maybe you can get like a couple of free cards when you don't see bet. Make other plays than you usually do, and they will think like, what is he doing? And they have also more difficulties playing against you.